How you doing? This is Rogue73 from Airsoft and Survival. Today I'm giving you a quick review on a product I've been using for a number of years, and that's the Arktis brand. These particular items you see in front of you I've had for over nearly 10 years now, and they are still in great condition, and I use them quite a lot and have used them quite a lot in the past. I've had them in various colors. I have, as you can see here, black, Central European, or the French camo for most people. I do have a pair in green as well. And the reason why I originally bought these is many years ago when I was doing search and rescue, I had bought their waterproof smock jacket and waterproof pants, tactical pants, which I used then for search and rescue, and they were amazing. And I only sold them a few years ago because they got too small for me. And as I said, I had them many years before when I was in my early teens. And I've put on a bit of weight since then, and actually these items in front of you will be soon going up on eBay as well, because they don't fit me anymore. But basically, Arctis make military and police and rescue equipment. They also do some journalist stuff as well. And for the price that you pay, you get quality items. Now, I've read recently a lot of people saying their quality has dropped, but I can't see that because they pride themselves on quality, and what you pay is what you get. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick review on some of the items that I have here in front of me and what's so special about them. Okay, the first item I'm going to review is the Hot Climate shirt. This design of theirs came out about, I think, 6 or 7 years ago. And it was originally designed for the French military. And it's quite a unique shirt. It's made out of ripstop material. It's pretty heavyweight because it's designed to take a lot of wear and tear. Some of the great features in it is that it has basically all slotted buttons, so it runs all the way up on slotted buttons, so you're not going to lose any of your buttons. You do have your front pockets, but then in the side then you have secret matte pockets which are on the inside. Then inside the main pockets then you also then have some D-rings to attach any items that you have in your pocket. You're not going to lose them. They also then have drainage holes on the pocket and on the inside mat pocket. The other side is duplicate. You have your rank slide on the chest, which has become very common now. Again, your internal mat pockets, so your two large pockets. And then on the right hand pocket you have a compass case, which is really nice, which means it fits your Silverman compass quite comfortably in there, so you don't have to keep digging it out of your pocket. And again, you have a ring pull. Okay, so that's the main part of the shirt. Moving over to the left arm, you do have an admin pocket. So again, slotted buttons. You have 3 pen holders, and then inside then you have a larger pocket to put your notepad. Really convenient. On the right hand arm sleeve you have another small pocket. This is for basically a bandage. Okay, it's for ambulance dressing or field dressing. I found that this one does take the medium size field dressing quite well. So it's pretty good. I've also used it for my iPhone, which fits quite nicely in there as well. As regards to the sleeves, they have Velcro cuffs on them, which is quite handy. Now, the only thing I did, because I didn't like it, was I reversed the Velcro on them. This was the male side and this was the female side, which irritated me because it kind of caught on me. So what I did was I swapped it round. That was the only thing that I did to alter my shirts and my cuffs. But besides that, I find it really great. As regards to the back of the jacket or shirt, it has these 2 large vents at the back, which allow any hot air to escape. Okay, something I would wish they had done would be put some vent holes under the arms, which would have been handy as well, but I think their idea was that although it is a tactical heavy duty hot climate shirt, that they also wanted it to be mosquito proof, which it is. This material is very good against mosquitoes. Mosquitoes do not bite you through it, which happens in some of the other shirts that you can buy, and with the vents at the back then it stops any insect or any animal coming through. So within that then, having a zipper on it would have been nice as well, but hey, like the British hot climate shirt. There you go. So that's just a quick review on their hot climate shirt. As you can see, the colours stay really well, and this jacket, as I said, this particular one is over 8 years old, and I wear it a lot in the summertime to protect me from the sun, and when I play my survival games or airsoft games to you guys, and as you can see, it's held its colour very well. The other item we're going to review is their tactical pants. Now again, these have some wonderful features built into them as well. One of them, for this particular one, is their boot leg. So basically they have a zipper running down inside, which then allows you to put it on over your boots. So once you pull up the zipper, then it gives you access to put these pants on over your boots. Okay, why would you do that? Well, I think the idea of these pants were quick response pants. That meant that you were already wearing normal clothing, and then you quickly got into your military gear by putting these as overclothes. That was the idea of these ones, or that's what I gathered the idea was. The one modification I did do with these is that, as you can see here on the black pants, they come with a zipper tag. I actually snapped that off on mine and put a little piece of cord, which meant I didn't have that jingling sound of the zipper on my pants, which made them a bit more silent and tactical. Again, they come with drawstrings at the bottom to pull them into your boots. On both legs you have these wonderful cargo pockets, which are quite large, and they have ample room inside. They're tied down at the top, tapered at the bottom. Now these don't have drainage holes, which is quite surprising on them. And again, they have the taped buttons. One of the unique features of these pants is that the zipper is upside down, which means you don't pull it from the top to bottom, you pull it from the bottom to the top. The reason for this actually is so you don't actually catch your willy or penis inside, and it also relieves the stress on the zipper. Most pants that have zipper at the top, of course, then you have the stress along the top, which will often pop your zipper, but by putting the zipper upside down, the zipper doesn't have the stress at the opening. It's at the stress is at the stronger point. The other strange thing, if you notice, there's no button. And the reason for this is because what they have incorporated is these Velcro sides on them. So basically you undo both sides, you get in, and then you Velcro them to the size of your waist and then secure them. Now it's another feature that I changed on mine, is that they normally come with these pulley system to tighten and release the waistband. What I did was I put on quick release buckles. Now some people might say, doesn't that hurt? I didn't find them to hurt at all now, because this is still a lump of plastic as well, and this isn't much bigger, but it gave me the option then to actually completely undo both sides of the pants and pull the front down, which made it easier for me to get in and out. And the other thing I did then was I actually made this piece a little bit shorter, and also made it a little easier to pull. Turning over the pants, you've got basically a tightening belt loop goes along, which you can attach knives and other equipment directly onto this if you don't wear a belt with it, but it does come then with belt loops around the back to assist you if you do have a belt. Also on the back then you have two large pockets at the back, which again have tapered buttons. Now they do another style of these pants without the zippers on them, and then they do the waterproof version, which basically is the same trousers with a drop waterproof lining on the inside, as the same as they do in their smocks. The material itself on both is made out of a ripstop polyester cotton mix, which is very durable and very well made. I've never had any problems, I never had any holes in them, and with both of them I have been through heavy bramble bush and sat and crawled through a lot of different shit, and never had any problems with any of it, not even any type of scuffing or marking. Really tough material, really great. With these particular black ones I've spent a lot of times actually on my knees when I was working, and there's a bit of shining on it, but nothing that's too visible at all. Another product that I got from them actually was a Boonie hat. This is the French Boonie hat, which then has a Velcro patch for putting rank or insignia or whatever you want on it. Now, this is something I found very strange. This does come with a keepy flap, and anybody who doesn't know what a keepy is, basically it's a piece of material that hangs down the back of your hat to keep the sun off, which is very typical to French, and since this was a French hat, that's why they put it on it. Now I did actually cut it off, and I put on these Velcro patches. Now unfortunately I can't find out what I did with the keepy at the moment, but basically I used to just Velcro them back on and use them that way. But one of the strange features is that with the Velcro piece is the higher in the front than the other piece. So I always thought that maybe this was supposed to be the back part, not the front, because when you put this way frontwards it looks a bit strange in your head. But I'm sure somebody out there is going to tell me why that is. Again, it has jungle loops for attaching paracord or what it's originally designed for, which is foliage to disperse the look of the hat. Again, it comes actually with a material chin strap and a leather piece here to make it either longer or shorter, and because it's leather it actually sticks to the material pretty well, and it helps you then pull it closer. Now what I did find is that once you started sweating, that it did actually get harder and harder to actually open and close this because it was leather. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I might have likened to have cut this off and put on a plastic clip, you know, the type of things you get on your jackets for adjusting cords. But I gather what they were going for is non-mechanical and non-plastic items, and I think this was a great alternative for them. And that's the whole thing about Arctis, is that they take the advice of military people who actually use these all the time and try to incorporate it into their products. Now if you want to go on to eBay, and Arctis there's Arctis USA, which is one of their basically it's not Arctis at all, it's a company in the US which helps sell their products in the US, and then there's Arctis UK, which is their main head office where the manufacturers, and they're selling off at the moment some of their sample products at a really cheap price, so have a look on there, you might get some good deals. But they're definitely a product that I would suggest if you want to buy some kit that is going to last you for a very long time and you want to keep changing out for whatever reasons of fading or breaking down or whatever. Definitely they're a good option to buy. They do a great range of colors in all different camos and everything else, and even some high visibility stuff for hikers and stuff, so do look into it. I hope you like this quick review. Please like and subscribe, and always remember, be prepared.